Welcome, Scorpio Sagittarius, to your March 7th through the 16th reading. Sorry, I'm getting these out late. I've been sick, so sorry about that. Hope everyone is having a wonderful March so far. Hope everyone had a gorgeous February. Okay, and let's get right into this reading for you. Getting ready for that Virgo full moon tonight. I believe it's tonight or tomorrow night. Seen it getting full last night, so I'm not sure if it's going to be 100 tonight, but it surely was pretty. Okay. And hope Mercury retrograde is treating everyone good. As I said, I've been sick, so it hasn't been treating me so well. Gave me bronchitis and all that great stuff. Bronchitis during it, and now just trying to pick up broken pieces from that. So, okay, guys. Welcome back, all subscribers and anyone new to the channel. If you like this, please like and subscribe. Let's see what your energy is saying. This is what you're going to be thinking and or feeling. And get right in there. Okay. Sagittarius. We have the Knight of Pentacles. Okay, so it looks like everything's moving a little slow. You might be slowly preparing to do something. Let's see what's going on. Why is the Knight of Pentacles here, Spirit? Oh. Memories of love. So that's interesting. I'm actually going to get the book for that to see exactly what that's saying. Okay. Let's see what's going on here. Huh. Here we go. Okay, it says you may find yourself walking down memory lane at this time. Nostalgic card could indicate that an old friend or acquaintance from the past may step back into your life, or it could even resurrect loving images from days gone by. Does this person, these happy, forgotten moments, or those innocent childhood memories encourage you to recall and welcome the energy of love? So is someone coming back in slowly from your past, or are you just having memories of the past? I think we'll figure this out in just a second. Being that we're in retrograde, having past people come back is not as unusual, okay, as it seems, because that's a lot of what Mercury retrogrades do, and a lot of, especially Mercury retrograde seems to be very big on bringing back anything from the past. Okay, so let's go. Three of Pentacles. And in the present, and we have the King of Cups in the present, and in the past we have, the near past, we have Five of Wands upside down, and in your present you have the Four of Cups. So if somebody is coming in from your past, it may look like maybe, you know, it was something that went on, maybe there was fighting, but then you resolved the fighting, so now they feel more comfortable coming back, but you're having doubts and insecurities, not sure if you want to take whatever this might be. So let's get into this and figure this out. We have Three of Pentacles over here. So is somebody putting you on a pedestal? Are they looking at you a certain way? Is there cooperation going on? Ooh, looks like maybe they're, oh, because you have the King of Cups upside down. So we have the Devil upside down, the Page of Pentacles upside down, a Tower in the present with a Death card. So you have a Tower and a Death card. So whatever you were bailing out of, it looks like it was a complete loss. Maybe it was for the best. Okay, Tower doesn't always have to mean some horrible, chaotic thing. Although with the Death card being straight forward up, with this being straight up, I'm thinking this was very chaotic. Okay, for many of you, this was so chaotic that it was just, get out. I don't want to have anything to do with this. Okay, so are you slowly preparing and looking back into the past at better times? Okay, with the Three of Pentacles here, like I said, you have this collaboration, but you have the Devil here, so you have a realization. Maybe you're realizing that, you know, you did have this wonderful collaboration, or realizing that you needed to have more collaboration, more cooperation, maybe from this Page of Pentacles. Okay, you have this Page of Pentacles upside down, so I'm thinking you could have been dealing with a Taurus, Virgo, or a Capricorn. Okay, they could have been acting very childish. Okay, and maybe there was some resentment going on as well. I'm thinking this is the person that you're dealing with. And maybe you're coming to the realization that because of this person, it caused a huge tower, chaos, a disruption that led to this ultimate loss, right? And you're going through this, right now, okay? Or maybe you're realizing it's going to happen. Maybe it hasn't come yet, but you're realizing it's going to happen, okay? For some of you, it's going to be a little different. You're going through that now, or you're realizing it's going to happen. This person is too immature. You have the King of Cups upside down with the Page of Swords. Now you have another page. So for some of you, you're literally dealing with somebody very immature. Okay, somebody, it doesn't mean they have to be younger than you. They could be younger than you. But if anything, they just have a very maybe young attitude, the immaturity that they're displaying. Okay, things are not going to par here, okay? Maybe you just stopped caring, okay? Maybe you stopped caring about this page. Your page does not have to be a earth sign or an air sign, but it could be one of the other. It's just really showing me the immaturity of this person. Okay, they really make you, they really get you, upset. Let's put it that way. They irritate you. Okay, they're very irritating right at this moment. Okay. For some of you, this could also be a child that you're dealing with. A younger child. It could be in his 20s, teens. Okay, as well. And they're just really irritating you. Okay, and you're just getting to the point where you just don't care, right? Then you have this Ace of Cups. You're going for your Ace of Cups. You just don't care. You're just looking for, pretty much that peace of mind with the Ace of Cups over here. Okay, you're looking for that fresh start. You need some healing. Okay, you might even, for those of you that this is love, maybe you're starting to realize that you're looking for new love opportunities. Okay, you might have that realization that maybe you need to put your love somewhere else. Okay, then you have the Queen of Pentacles. You want someone nurturing, maybe, somebody to nurture you, or maybe you've been nurturing this situation for too long and you're just, realizing you're done. This, this can't be fixed. Okay. And let's see, we got the Four of Swords upside down. So yeah, you're just, you're just really just done. You've thought about it. You've had your realizations. Now there's resentment twice. So maybe they're resenting you and you're resenting them. And that's why this tower is coming, because they're next to each other here. And you're just pretty much ignoring the situation. And maybe you even feel forced to bail out, okay, of this situation. Okay, if it's a child, maybe you feel forced that, if it's an adult child, even though they're acting very immature, maybe they're about 20, 21, maybe you just feel like, I can't deal with this anymore. If this is a love relationship or whoever it is, maybe it could even be a friend. But you just really, you're done. Okay, you feel like you need to bail out. Okay, and you feel almost forced to bail out with this Four of Swords. It's almost like you can't do anything about this anymore. Okay, with the Five of Wands upside down in the near past here. Okay, this could have been yesterday, a week ago, a month ago, 2 months ago. My cards usually don't go too far into the past, but the time is fluid, so however it resonates with you. Five of Wands. Nine of Wands, both reversed. Hangman reversed. Ooh, Wheel of Fortune reversed. Yeah, you knew that this was a bad ordeal. Yeah. And then here you are sitting in the past as the Queen of Wands in your energy with that Sagittarian fire energy coming through, taking action, realizing, and I think it's another realization You know, it's another realization here. And then you have the cups here, which is the same as the memories of love card there. Okay, but I think the only difference between is that now you're thinking about what you're going to be doing with the memories of love over here. Okay, and you're like prepared, but you're moving very slow towards it. Over here, your Six of Cups are upside down, right? So, you know, you're in retrospect, you were having, you know, it's like your expectations for this person were too high. And I think that the reason they were too high was because you knew this person was not doing the things, even in the past, they weren't doing the things that you wanted them to do. Okay, you were giving them too much credit, is what yeah. And it was just, it was like every turn you made, it was just bad. It was like you were giving them a lot of credit, but then every time you give them credit, it was just like Wheel of Fortune upside down, right? It was just bad news. Okay, you have the Hangman upside down, so there was movement. Okay, they were moving. It was moving nicely. There was an understanding. The person that you were dealing with, I think you gave them expectations, higher expectations, because they were actually determined to do something. Okay, they were determined to maybe have a little bit of a change, right? Maybe they were changing. Okay, but then I think also you had an understanding that every time they were trying to do something, it just wasn't working. Okay, it just wasn't working the way you wanted it to work. Maybe they're trying, but maybe not trying hard enough. Maybe their determination, because we have determination again, except for, you know, Nine of Wands. The only difference is that's upside down. So, you know, it's like, what is going up with this person? It's almost like they were trying and then they weren't trying anymore. Right? It was like every time they tried, it became failure. It was like they weren't trying hard enough. But yet you kept giving them these really high expectations. Maybe they couldn't live up to those expectations that you were giving them. Maybe that's the problem. Maybe you were giving them too much credit and they just couldn't hold up to your expectations. Being a Queen of Wands, there's a lot of expectations that needs to be done, right? Queen of Wands does have a lot of expectations. She expects quick movement, quick thinking, you know, and, you know, always moving. And if they, you know, weren't moving quick enough, fast enough, maybe they just were just always failing in your eyes. Maybe they just couldn't do the things you wanted them to do. Okay. With the Five of Wands over here, we have some pushing, you know, connecting, you know, were you guys negotiating on these rules and they just kept failing against these negotiations, you know, pushing them towards new things to do and they just couldn't pick up the pace. You know, if it's a child too, you know, you tell your child to do one thing, you know, and they say they're going to do this, but yet then they start lollygagging around and it kind of feels like that, like they're telling you, yes, let's negotiate, I will do this and I'll do that, and then every time you turn around they're screwing around. But see, that's that immature behavior. So like they could say, yeah, I'm going to go wash the car, take out the trash, you know, and help around and help you out. Maybe they got one thing done and then the rest they were playing video games or something, right? So it just feels kind of like that, like they're just always screwing around, or they tell you they're going to do something and then they end up leaving, right? Going out, hanging out with the buddies, you know, or the girls. And this is male or female. Okay, but it kind of feels like that. And so you're just like, okay, nothing's ever getting done. There's totally going to be a tower. And see, I feel like that because we do have the Three of Pentacles. It's like they want to, you know, and it's not, it's the realization of knowing that this is what you want. You want somebody to collaborate with you. You want somebody to work with you. You want somebody, you know, more organized. And the realization is they're not doing it. Okay. And it was the same in the past. But the only difference in the past is that you had a little more of a negotiation going on. And they still failed to do what they said they were going to do. So whatever the nostalgic things are that you have here is maybe nostalgic cooperation, right? Maybe you remember a time they did do the things, okay? Maybe they were doing the things they were supposed to do, and then just for some reason they just stopped. So they reverted back to being younger, or maybe they just stopped because they just didn't want to do it anymore. So you're having doubts and insecurities in the near future, and I think it's because you know this tower is coming, right? You know this tower is coming. You have doubts and insecurities of knowing that this person is going to change the way you want them to change. 3 of Swords. Yeah, it's just painful. And it's, you know, it's an ending. You know the ending's coming. 10 of Wands upside down. What a burden. 2 of Cups, no love. Oh my gosh, Hierophant upside down, backsliding in a relationship. Now this is totally, for some of you, this is definitely your partner. Definitely your partner. It's like you've lost the love in the relationship and you just don't want to deal with it anymore. So you're walking away. 8 of Cups. Yeah, definitely walking away. You've had enough. And we see that over here. It's like you've thought about it, you knew it was coming, and here you are walking away. You're done. Page of Wands again, getting away from the Page of Wands. Now, for some of you, this even could be a love triangle somehow. Okay, because we have 3, 3, and then we got the player come out. But that's just for some of you. I don't really feel that energy a whole lot, but it could be for somebody. But I think that more than anything, Spirit is just telling me, here's your page again. Okay, you have the page here, you have the page here. You know, Spirit is just telling me more than anything. And it could be playing, because he's playing around. It doesn't mean that he has to be the pimp, that he has to be that kind of player. Maybe it's just because he's playing around, right? Like I said over here, he's not doing his job. He's playing video games. He's doing whatever he's doing, going out with the boys, girls, whoever, you know, whichever, however. Okay, so, but definitely it's just telling me this is this immature person that you're dealing with. Okay, you're leaving this immature person, this person who just wants to play around. Okay, and doesn't want to cooperate with you. Feels like they're out playing with the boys or the girls more than they're doing their relationship work. Okay. Yeah, definitely. Definitely. And you're done with that. But you are definitely thinking, about how it used to be. Ace of Pentacles. Okay. But yeah, you're definitely walking away from this because you do not see 4 of Wands. The passion has gone. They're not doing what they're supposed to be doing. It's like they're always looking out to do something else. They're always out going against the grain, I guess you could say. It's like you guys know you have responsibilities to do, and they say they're going to do one thing and then they don't do it. Okay. So I'm going to grab, for those of you who this is a love relationship, I'm going to grab an angel romance card. See what Spirit has to say about that. Yeah, they'd rather play than do work. I think that's what we're going to name this. They'd rather play than do work. New love. And that's funny because I just said that other card right here, Ace of Cups. You're starting to think maybe you should go find love elsewhere. You know what I mean? Like, this love is not working for you. I need a new person. A new person has stirred your romantic feelings. And maybe they have. And maybe for some of you, that's it. That's where the 3 of Pentacles is coming in. The 3 of Swords is coming in. With the Ace. Maybe you're seeing that this relationship is just, going to have a tower moment. I'm done. I can't, play with your immatureness anymore. I need to go find a real mature person, right? A more mature person. Okay, so maybe that's why as well. Okay, And it looks soulmate. Yes, this is your soulmate. Okay, so take it how it resonates. Okay. For some of you, this immature person could be your soulmate. And for others of you, this new love that's coming in for you is your soulmate. I'm going to grab one more card. Yeah. This one is, it's safe for you to love, open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. So for those of you who think, I don't have a new love at this point, remember, I don't even want to deal with love right now. Just remember, it's safe to love. Take it how it resonates. But for a lot of you, I see a new love coming in, and I think, I don't know if the person you're dealing with is a soulmate. A lot of times soulmate relationships do not work. You learned what you were supposed to learn, and now you need to move on. Okay, they're not going to grow with you anymore. Do you have a devil card here? So it could be a karmatic relationship. It could be something you've already, they've grown from you, you've grown from them. Now it's time to go find new love, or you might have a new love coming in who is a soulmate. It's going to be a little bit different for everybody. Okay. But just remember, just because this person is getting on your nerve, they're totally irritating you, you have a tower coming in, does not mean that it cannot be a soulmate. Soulmates are here for us to learn. We don't always have to stay together forever and ever and ever and ever. Okay, there are many soulmates in the world. Okay, there's not just one. Okay, we learn from them, and sometimes and then, you find that one that you finally, stay with, maybe forever. Okay, but remember, once you're done growing and you're, if you can't grow together anymore, then it's time to leave, right? So they can go find a different soulmate to go learn from that person as well. Depends on what our missions are. Okay, we all have different learning. Okay, hold on. I'm going to get an angel card. I am going to clarify, though, 1 second with the oracle cards. So just 1 second. Yeah, universe. So it is the beginning. Okay. This is what I see my, with this card, I see it as the world card, but I also see it as a destiny card. It's kind of like the universe says, new beginnings are coming, and it's fated to happen. So no matter what, it's destiny and a world card, all in one. Okay. So it is destined and fated for this to happen. Okay, and new beginnings will arise. Okay, you're stepping out of one chapter into a new chapter, and the universe has done this. Okay, so pretty much this tower that you see is going to happen is more likely destined to happen anyways. Because with the universe card here, the universe is saying, yeah, you're done. Okay, for the majority of you. Okay, so reconsider. Angels say reconsider, and meditation brings answers. Okay, and for others of you who are not completely, if it's not completely over, which I don't see that not going to happen. Yeah, I don't see that happening. This is done. Listen, even if you guys reconcile, this is going to happen all over again. And you know it. You absolutely know it. You know it with the Four of Swords upside down. You know with the Devil upside down. You know with, you know it. There are so many cards up here that know that you know this will happen again. You know the best thing to do is bail out and take your loss and go find new love. You've taught this person everything you could teach this person, and this person, I mean, it's coming up as almost every time I use this, he comes up as a page. This person's very immature. They're done growing from you. I do not see anything else that you could possibly do. It looks like you've already tried so hard with the Queen of Pentacles over here, and in the past is the Queen of Wands. You've tried everything to stand your ground, and they just end up making you the King of Cups upside down. which I know this is your energy. That's that Scorpion energy that's just, upset. They've got you all, your water all wavy. Okay. Here's your card again. I'm telling you. Universe knows that this is over. You know this is over. The only person that might not know this is over is the page. I'm sorry, that maybe the page, the person you're dealing with, does not know this is over. Maybe they do, but because they're so immature, I don't think they think you're ever going to leave them. But I see the I see the 8 of Cups over here. If you're not leaving them, you are seriously thinking about it. Seriously thinking about it. Because there's no more passion in this. There's no more passion. There's no more relationship. Because there's really nothing you can do. Okay, so the only thing you really do right now is meditate. Keep continuing to think. Take a bubble bath. Think about what's going on. Okay, so that was your reading for the beginning of the month, and I hope everyone has a beautiful rest of the beginning of the month, and I will see you in mid-month. Okay, and peace and love to each and every one of you. Bye-bye.